Hello everyone, so in this very quick video tutorial we're just going to come off the back of the free SSL tutorial and we're just going to show you how easy it is to set up Cloudflare. So it's very simple to set up Cloudflare with the new S3 bubble demos. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we're going to create a demo and we're just going to select the movies demo for this tutorial and click create. So this will take about 2 minutes to actually create the whole setup and spin up the instance. So while this is happening, let's go ahead and point our domain name to our IP. Okay, so I'm just going to grab our IP address, just going to come down here and click copy to clipboard. Now I'm just going to head over to 123reg. Okay, so this is where we've got our domain here, and let's go back to top. Okay, now under domain management, we're doing it in 123reg just so we can show you how to do different settings within different registrars. So what we can go ahead is, I think it's under, don't want to change, we're going to go to DNS, which is down here. Okay, and once we're in the DNS, here's where we can add our A record. So we'll come down and we want to go to advanced DNS, and we've got our A records here. So these are currently pointing to a different IP, so let's just change these to our new IP. So we can change this and change this one. Okay, and we also want a record pointing to www. Okay, now we can add that. Okay, so we've pointed our IP to our new instance that is setting up. So let's go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll open up our instance. Now this isn't going to open up yet, so what I'm going to do as usual is just pause the tutorial, wait about a minute for this to all get set up. Okay, great, so that took under a minute, and now we'll set up, so you can see we're logged into the dashboard here, and if we type in our domain name, minify.com, then it will show us our website. Okay, so we're all set up, we've pointed our domain, we've pointed our A record IP to our domain name, and we're good to go. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and set this up with CloudFront. So what we can do is we can go ahead and go to CloudFront. Now we're going to add our website, so you literally just come in here, paste in your website without the schema, and click add site. So this is going to ask you a couple of options after you've got set up. So what we're going to do, just go ahead and choose the free plan. That's all we need, but it's up to you if you want any of the other plans. So it's going to run a quick scan on your DNS records, and then what it's going to do is say that you need to set up your name servers, because currently our name servers are pointing to 123reg, our registrar. Okay, so you can see it's pulled in our data, which is great. Now what you need to do, we can simply go ahead and go to continue, and it's going to ask us to change our name servers from 123reg to the Cloudflare name server. So let's just go ahead and do that. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the main control panel. Now remember, every registrar is going to be different. And just going to go back here, and then if you come down, make sure you're in the correct domain and go to change name servers. Okay, and then you simply go ahead and just paste in the Cloudflare name servers. Okay, so paste that one in, and paste that one in. Okay, and then we can click update. So this can take a while to actually populate, so bear that in mind. Our name server has been successfully updated. So let's go ahead and go to done, check name servers. So it's going to ask us for a couple of things we can go through, so let's go ahead and get started. Now we want to direct to HTTPS. Okay, so let's go ahead and save that. We're going to always use HTTPS, so that's an option that you can decide, but we suggest always using HTTPS. You can use the minification options if you want to minify your JavaScript, CSS and HTML. I mean, feel free to do this, it's completely up to you. And then what we'll do is we'll save this, and then under summary we can simply go ahead and click finish. So we're pretty much good to go now. So all you need to do is simply wait. Okay, you're going to have to wait a while. You can come down here and go to recheck now. Okay, so that's going to put your domain in a queue. So as you can see, it says please check back in a few hours. So it can take some time for this to go through, but once it's gone through, then what will happen is your domain will be served over HTTPS, and then it will give you lots and lots of analytics, DNS. You can create firewalls, it will speed up your website, you'll have caching. So it's a great thing to do is set up Cloudflare. There's loads of options that you can use with this, and as you can see, it's very simple to set up. We simply pointed our IP, pointed our domain name to our IP, or IIP, sorry, on our demo instance, and then we simply, when that was set up, we pasted the domain name into Cloudflare and changed the name servers. So very, very easy to set up and super powerful.